Good afternoon, fellow traders. Black Coffee Trader coming to you. Today is Thursday, almost said April, November the 14th. And we had a great day. One of the best days I've had in a long time. Very, very happy with it. Got a lot to get to, so I'm going to try to keep this as short as I can so I don't bore you too much. But let's take a look at the accounts on Apex. On the 50K funded accounts, I've got two of them. I had the best day that I have had on an Apex 50K account since April the 23rd. That is a long time ago. Last time I made over $500 on a 50K account was April the 23rd of this year, back in the springtime when I was getting payouts. Took 3 trades with the funded accounts. I am copy trading them, as you know. So right here, I took a short. Actually, took 3 shorts. And I was trading. I went back to trading a mini. So I was trading one mini. And I tell you, trading micros for the last 3-4 months really has taught me, in my opinion, has taught me how to hold a trade for a little bit longer. Because I'm typically with micros, I was going for bigger moves, and I was able to do that today. I did get distracted a little bit by the P&L on this first trade, and if I had let it run, I would have got a full $500 trade on that trade alone. So I'm still working on that, but it did help me because back in the springtime, if I was trading minis, if I got up to $100 in profit on a mini, I was typically taking profit or moving a stop or whatever. So I really noticed the difference today. And I'm not saying I'm going to just switch back to minis across the board, but it is how I'm trading my U profit accounts, which are going very, very well. And I decided to start to incorporate it into my Apex trades. I'm probably still going to do micros from time to time, depends on the market, depends on my confidence level, and so on and so forth. However, took a short here out for 200. I took another short on this as continuation candle because I realized that I exited way too early, and I did not like it. We had a little bit of a green candle forming, and it pulled back down, and it started to go back up, and I just killed it out $15. So very, very little of a loss there. And then I re-entered once this green candle had formed. We had the pullback on and the red candle starting, and I'm like, there we go, perfect hitchhiker. Let's grab this. We're in a downtrend, a strong downtrend. The volume looked strong, grabbed it, and out for another $315. So really 3 quite short trades that worked out extremely well. The other thing that I really want to point out that I have been doing a lot of as of late is I have been using ES and NQ simultaneously and really paying attention to both to get my setups. And I want to point out why. Like on this specific setup, this trade, this happened at about 10:58. If you go to 10:58 on ES, right here, we were getting this clear rejection of 60-10. 60-10 was a major level that played in the overnight session and today. Actually, it played into yesterday as well. So look at yesterday afternoon. We bounced off of that twice, and in the overnight we held it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bounces here. We did fall below it, rejected a little bit. When we reclaimed it in the overnight session or the early morning session today, we bounced off of it. Once we fell through, this was pre-market, but once we fell through, we rejected, and that was a key rejection and really what set up my idea for shorts. And I really took a lot of short trades today. So going back to the trade itself, I was looking at this clear rejection of the 60-10 level, and that move or that rejection play here is what really gave me the confidence to short this kind of in the start of a free fall. We don't like to try to catch falling knives, but I was very confident in taking this short. We had rejected this level here on NQ. We had also rejected VWAP, or we were under VWAP, and I jumped in and I felt confident in it, and it worked out. So I also used the same, used ES as well on my U profit account this morning. That trade happened on this move down, and I was looking at this move right here on ES. We had a much more clear downtrend on ES. than we did on NQ. NQ was a little bit more flat, but that move here on NQ or on ES prompted me to take this short on UProfit for a win as well. So those were the trades on, let's just go to the UProfit account. I'll show you that. That happened right here, like I was just talking about. Right here on this move down is where I took a couple of shorts out for 310. Yep, you can see that $310 today. So that account balance is up to $53,955, almost at $4,000 in profit again. I need one more trading day and I will be able to withdraw again. So hopefully tomorrow we can get 200 bucks. I'm happy with 200, 0, get this account back above 54,000 and I can withdraw another $2,000. So I am just very, very happy with the way I'm trading the UProfit account. And I also passed my UProfit 0, my evaluation account today, hitting exactly $53,000. And that really felt good. And as you can see here, I do have my notification. Congratulations, you've reached your profit target, ready for the next step. So I need to pay the activation fee and I will have 2 funded accounts with Take Profit. Or Take Profit, UProfit. Take Profit is a completely different story. Oh, and this thing's going to make me sign back in again. So here we can see 53,955, trading day 4. That has updated now since it's past 4 o'clock. So one more trading day and I'll be able to withdraw again. And as you can see, we just keep marching. The last 4 days, 680, 605, 205, 310 today. Taking it very easy. I'm not going too aggressive. I just want to build this account, take some money out, and yeah, go from there. So anyway, really happy with the progress on UProfit. Very, very happy with the progress on UProfit. Let's go back here and continue with the rest of our discussion today. The other thing that I wanted to point out is ES. I've talked about ES here a little bit earlier, and I have really paid a lot of attention to ES. I believe right now, at least in my opinion, right now, ES is very much a driver of this market. This yellow, pale yellow line that you see is the previous market high on ES prior to this last move up. And since last Friday, I've been talking about this gap fill. This yellow box is this gap fill. We broke the previous all-time high, pulled back, and this really was the fuel that pushed this market higher. We pushed up, we broke this level here, kind of consolidated, pushed up again, consolidated, pushed up again, consolidated, made market highs, and now we're falling back. And I've talked about from last Friday how I feel like we need to or have a pullback down to this level because we have not filled this gap in this yellow box. And we have pretty much done that today. Not quite. If you really want to get technical, right there where my cursor is where that would need to fill that gap all the way. So we're short by about, I don't know, that's 53 to 6. So we're short by about 10 points. So my guess is maybe we refill that in the overnight session tonight, and maybe that refuels the market for a move higher tomorrow. Or we may also see this market come all the way back down. And I think actually a retest of this previous all-time high would be very, very, very powerful for a move higher. So finally getting this pullback that I was looking for. And again, this is why I was shorting today, because I saw that this was starting to happen. But anyway, you kind of see also, I don't know how well I can do this. I'm not the greatest of presentation people here, but let me just show you this. Here we have kind of a stair-step approach, if you will. If you look at this block by block, you have, like I just talked about, we moved up, consolidated here, spiked up, consolidation, spike up, consolidation, spike up, and we kind of built this last block up here at the top. So you can kind of see we kind of stair step 1, 2, 3, 4 steps up. Now we're kind of chopping and slowly falling apart. And my assumption is we refuel either at this 59.50 level or down to this 59.20 range, and then possibly really push this thing to bigger highs. So anyway, that's my 2 cents and why I've really been paying attention to ES as much as, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I'll have to redo that. why I'm paying attention to ES as much as I have been, because I really feel like this has been a big driver. So we'll see if that works, and we'll see if that actually does pan out in the overnight and what this market does tomorrow. But if we see a bounce on this level, 59.50, or we see a bounce to 59.20, then I will probably be looking to take long trades and really be more long biased and maybe looking for some bigger long moves tomorrow. So on the eval front, I did, like I talked about, I passed a UProfit account. So I have two UProfit funded accounts. I also passed this Apex account today. And I tell you, this is how I need to be passing my Apex accounts. I blew one on whatever day that was, Wednesday, Tuesday, I blew one that I talked about. Today, I was a lot more patient. And once we got up into the 52,000 range, I scaled down instead of sizing up. So staying sized down was the smart play, and we rode this thing all the way out and got it passed today. So I think I counted up, I took 12 trades throughout the day. It wasn't this, staccato rapid fire trading. It was being patient, waiting for good setups. And again, I was done trading my funded accounts by like 11 o'clock today. So I had all day to just watch for setups. And when they occurred, I jumped in and took some really nice trades. At $1,000 trade here on one mini, $300 trade. I had another couple, like there's an $850. I think that might have been two minis. That actually was the final trade. I was in with two minis short, caught that. So just, I really executed quite well. And that's really a motivator and a confidence builder, maybe is the better choice of words there, but confidence builder moving forward. So that gives us the third funded account again. So we're going to be back up to 5 tomorrow. 2 UProfit funded accounts, 3 Apex funded accounts, which is awesome. And this feels great as well. I finally got this account back above the 50,000 marker, and this one here very healthy at 49.3. So we're slowly rebuilding our drawdown, and my goal is to push these across the finish line and get to an Apex payout. I have not had one in about 6 blue moons, it seems. So anyway, very good day. Aside from the last and final thing here is my take profit eval. I tell you, it's nothing against Take Profit. I actually think they're a great prop firm. But there is something wrong between my ears when it comes to Take Profit. I bought this eval and I took 3 trades with it, and all 3 were losers, down $900, almost reaching my daily loss limit that I have set for that account. So I have no idea why I cannot seem to get a Take Profit account across the finish line as of late, but I'm not going to give up. We're going to slowly work on it. But one of the things I am going to do is I'm going to be a lot more careful in trading my evals. I have been, over the last several months, a lot of times I will have 3, 4, 5 evals, copy trade them, and honestly end up blowing a lot of them. I got here or there, I get some across the finish line, but I've really been too YOLO-ish, I guess I will say it, on the evaluation accounts. And I'm going to take them more as a one-by-one and take them seriously. I'm not much of a news trade. There's people that do that and do it very well. And I've done it that way, and I have plenty of respect for that. There's nothing wrong with doing it that way at all. It's just not me. I just hate the gamble of trading a news event and then blowing an account. I would rather do like I did today and just, take good setups, take good trades. It kind of reaffirms the strategy that I'm using, taking the setups that I typically would take and passing them that way. But I'm going to try to take them more of a one at a time basis. And just really take them seriously and slowly build, my accounts back up. I'm not sure how many UProfit accounts you can have. I know I can't copy trade on UProfit, so I don't know. I may just stick with the 2 funded accounts for the time being and see if I can get the second one to a payout and slowly build that, and then, continue to work on my Apex accounts, and maybe eventually we can get another Take Profit account funded. So, but anyway, it was a very good day. Very, very happy with today. Let's pull up TradeZella so you can see 1,300 today on the 3 accounts. And we are green on the month, up $1,000 on the month. We have made up our 2 red days that we've had. So I'm very, very happy about that. I should say I don't know why I say we. And then the other thing that is very, very good today is my average win to loss. And this is something that I think will really, I've worked on this all summer. It's been one of the key things that I've been trying to achieve. And on the micro accounts, I did make a lot of progress, but trading minis and getting out of these trades quickly is a key thing. So if I just go to Apex today, it doesn't change much from what this is. The win rate for Apex, 66%, really, really nice win rate. But look at my averages, 259 on the average winner and only $21 on the average loser, because I only had one loser. Well, two if you count the 2 accounts, but so that rate, I mean, that is an exceptionally good average win to loss. I don't need it to be that good every day, but that is awesome. And if I can just continue to build upon that, getting out of bad trades quickly and hanging on to winning trades, that is the key. So really, really happy with the way we executed that today. On the Apex side of things, we are still down for the month, 2,600. Definitely got to work it out. We had a big, massive red day up here on the 5th. So, but anyway, it's working. And oh, by the way, I want to, I can't speak. I wanted to mention that I did take a couple of trades yesterday, even though I did not have an update, and I really didn't trade yesterday. I actually traded on Tuesday evening in the overnight. I took a couple trades. I had a winning trade, $200 or so with UProfit to get me a trading day, and I had like $18 or whatever on average on a win on my 2 Apex accounts. So I did have a green day across all 3 of them again yesterday, technically, so to speak. So even though I didn't have an update, had a green day. So had a very green week so far, up 3,400 to almost $3,500. So that is fantastic. So anyway, gosh, I've got to sign off. I knew this was going to be a little bit longer because I wanted to cover a couple of things there and kind of share where I'm at on those items and strategy and, you know, what I'm looking at with the marketplace, so on and so forth. So there you have it. Once again, thank you. I appreciate you all. Thanks for hanging out, for following along on my journey. And thank you for using code BCT with Take Profit, Trader, or Apex, getting you the best discounts available. And also welcome and thank you new subscribers. If you are new, feel free to like and subscribe. Helps support my channel, and I thank you. And once again, tomorrow's Friday. Let's wrap the week up on a positive note. So have a great night. Have an even better trading day tomorrow. Let's wrap this week up green. I'll try to have an update for you tomorrow afternoon. Take care, and so long.